we're back here with Fire Emblem Three Houses. This is going to be sort of like an intermittent episode in between. We had sports last time, and then after this episode, we'll be doing this story mission for this month, where probably something bad is going to happen in the monastery, if I understand correctly what that thing was hinting at. So right now we're going to do all the training missions that we have available to us and get rid of all our activity points, basically, in this day and the next free day. So a lot of that will be sort of redundant stuff that I'm doing over and over again, so I will not subject you to all of it. Let me subject you only to one fighty tournament here, and then I'll basically skip through the rest of the activity point stuff on my own. Advanced sword tournament. Oh, we surely have people who can do that, right? Manuela can do that. Oh, well, she's kind of less defensive, so maybe that's not a great idea. You know who would be able to do it? He's not here. Maybe Annette can manage it. Her strength stat is a little less than, well, it's just a little less, but yeah, she'll be able to handle the first few at least. With her incredible, because in fighting tournaments, you count as going first at all times, which means you don't get the benefits of things like Wrath and stuff, but you do get the benefit of things like Armored Blow. All right, no one can lay a finger. This is great.
Sorry.
You're sorry? Oh, Annette, it's just a tournament. I don't think they're going to be that heartbroken. Okay, this was an excellent idea. I regret nothing. This was a great idea, so. Even though they're all heads beating her. They just can't lay a head. Oh, that was the end. Wow. Or wait, no, but did I lose? Wait, I wasn't paying attention. I think I lost. Well, how did that even happen? I mean, it does happen if you time out, then you lose. Which, so if I guess I just missed a whole bunch. Hang on there. I was like, wait a minute, that was only the semifinals. For a second, I was like, did they just give me a win just to be nice? But they would never be nice. Oh, I lost again. Oh, bullshit. Okay, well, that's not awesome. Whatever. I don't get as much professor level for that. Maybe we'll just spend the rest of the day eating then. We could use some motivation up anyways. Who could use it? Annette, Ingrid, Sedith. Well, Sedith plus priority. Gilbert. We definitely want Gilbert's up. I mean, we're gonna get everyone's up. Let's do Gilbert and... Oh, Gilbert and Annette. Is this gonna be really weird? It might be a little weird. I hope it's not weird.
This is my favorite dish. Did someone tell you?
Ooh, I love this stuff. Did you know that?
Great, they're just not talking. Awesome, cool, very sweet, awesome, sweet. What do we have? Oh, we got a lot of fish. I forgot that I haven't. Oh my god, only Flane really enjoys this one. But the other ones don't mind it. So Flane and Ingrid. Oh yeah, you're a Gremry. That's gonna be so badass. Oh, that looks good.
This is nearly as delicious as my...
Yes, well, we've heard all that stuff anyways, and we've got a time limit, unfortunately. Sorry, I'm skipping your dialogue, people. This is non-negotiable. Whoa. Fisherman's Bounty, hell yeah. That's us, all right. Manuela and Sedith are the only two missing. That's a fine dish to have together. I'm sure Sedith has some things to complain about Manuela's eating. I guess more Hanneman's likely too, but...
a wonderful dish. You could sell this in any restaurant in the capital.
Again, that offer still stands to go peddle this for extra coin. Although, I guess we can't really go to the capital right now.
The flavor is nostalgic to me for some reason. I'd like some more.
Tough. Only had enough fish for one. But we're max professor level now. Yes! More battle points, more active exploration points. Great job, me. And before I go and to the marketplace, which by the way, that thing that needs 20 woot steel for the gauntlets, that's just the dragon claws. There's no brave gauntlets. I was disappointed to learn. I could use, however, some flying experience, which I believe Manuela and Sedith are both able to give me. And perhaps actually I should focus on a bit of lance from Sedith as well. You can teach me flying, so let's get that going. Thank you. And Sedith is, where the balls is Sedith? Oh right, this is his office. I was like, why is Sedith in Hanneman's office? Okay, I have literally never touched a lance except on the receiving end. So I don't actually know how it's balanced. I think it's possible that if you have a really good axe and flying, you just don't even need the lance. Like you'll just have like a 60% chance because you'll have 2 of the 3 requirements. In which case, since I'm not planning to use lances, it seems like it would be a waste to build in that when I could be building these to be like incredibly good. But I don't know that that's for sure how it works. So maybe I'll just get like 1 or 2 levels in lance before being certain about that. Like, I'll just bring it up to, like, C, and then that'll maybe help it a bit. Maybe that actually won't help at all. Who knows? How much money do I have got? 10k. Nice.
Hey there.
Hey! So we may not be able to make brave gauntlets, but we can make a brave bow, which is pretty sweet, although I don't have really much wood steel to back that. Let's see what other stuff... Oh! I can forge this into Parthia, and I actually have the mithril required. Ooh, but there's a lance that we can do to Gradivis, right? Yeah. Which is a pretty solid weapon. Lance wielded by a brave defender of Fodlan's throat, boasting high hit rate and might. Oh, I wonder who that might have been in the past. I know who wields Gradivis in some of the other games, but I think Parthia's probably the better choice. These ones we could forge into Dragon Claws with like a little bit of thing, but they're very, it's only 4 damage, which I gather is a lot for gauntlets because it's 2 times for each. Like silver gauntlets are only like, we don't have any, but the killer knuckles are 3, for instance. Oh, can we buff those? I need a lot more black sand steel. So 4, it's not like 4 is bad, but considering it's 4 and then 75 chance to hit, the 5 crit is cool, but like the 75 chance to hit doesn't thrill me, and 4, I don't really feel like I need Dragon Claws. There aren't a great number of dragons you fight, I guess. Cursed Ashia Sword. I just want to see what it looks like. 16 black sand steel. Are you off your rocker? Ooh, 11 sword plus is great because then it gets to 3 range. Oh, that's what I would really want is Aura knuckle gauntlet things. And how do you make them again? Do you need silver or iron? I think, I'm not sure. So I should check. You can't really check though, so I just gotta buy one of each. I should have had one of each anyways. Let's start with iron though, because I have a sense that it might be that. Whoa, 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 whoa there. What was that? Oh, there was just 11 sword. I thought it was something else. Ooh, we could buy a brave sword and stuff. And how do you make a magic bow? Because I think Manuela would benefit from one. And maybe even Dimitri, honestly. I think maybe you need an iron bow for that. Let me just buy an iron bow as well while I'm here. I guess it would need to be steel gauntlets turned into the aura gauntlets because they look like they're made of metal. Don't they? Yes. I guess we could just forge these into steel rather than buy a whole new steel pair. Aura knuckles. Here we go. Definitely want these.
Is this it?
Boom.
There you go.
Should we, now here's the question. Should we forge them up? Here's what we'll do. Rather than just repairing them a whole bunch or forging them up now, I'm gonna wait till they're broken and then forge them up so that because that brings it from 0 up to 40 without, like it repairs it as well as increases its power. So I think that's a good idea. And I want to give those to Annie very soon. Okay, so I guess steel bow is how you make a magic bow, like similarly. I have a bit of venom stone, we can make venom bow. I haven't ever used one ever. It's just the exact same as an iron bow, except does poison. Oh, and has way less uses. Again, I'm not feeling like super, like I need to poison people. I'm not Claude, all right? Oh, bugger. Actually, if I want to make a magic bow, I'd need to lose the 2 that I need for making the aura gauntlets buffed up. We'll probably have another chance to get arcane crystals. I mean, surely we will, but in enough time where it'll be useful is my point. Support, where I still haven't got any new support. Oh, Seth and Manuela. All right, well, let's watch that. Right, because I just had dinner with them. Or whatever meal.
A moment.
Oh, hello, Sedith.
She says, sounding super thrilled to see him.
Perhaps we could talk another time?
I have already confirmed that you have no urgent business.
With whom, I
I'd like
wonder?
to hear your explanation now.
My explanation? For what?
Something to do with your
Allow
drinking
me to
habits,
be
I
more
bet.
Specific. Where were you, and what were you doing last night?
Why did it fade out like that?
Oh, my dear Sedith. You must relax that worried brow. Those forehead creases will ruin your beauty.
So the answer is embarrassing. Got it.
Just answer the question, please.
What question is that? The one you already know the answer to? Last night I had a bit of fun and a bit of drink. Less of one and more of the other, sure, but...
How much you drink is not my concern, but you are an adult who is tasked with the supervision of children. You should not be causing trouble for the students.
Well, the students aren't children anymore. But point understood, there are still kids around here.
It is unacceptable for you to expose them to your disgraceful behavior. Even more so to impose upon them the labor of cleaning up your mess.
Oh, he's going ham.
Oh, don't oversell it. All they did was walk with me back to my room.
From what I hear, you had to be carried.
I'd like to think I'd remember that. If it happened, and it probably didn't, it's not as if I'm heavy. Nobody hurt themselves. Did they?
I think perhaps you're missing the principle of this, which is the point.
Come on, Sedith. Loosen up.
Yeah, I just got drunk while supervising the kids. Come on, it's not a big deal.
If you're so worried about how I'll behave, why don't you join me for a drink sometime?
That does not help the children, Manuela.
I mean, I only get in trouble when I drink alone.
I also have a very difficult time believing that.
If it will help to improve your behavior, I would not object to accompanying you from now
I
on.
love how loudly he said that first part. If it will help to improve your behavior, I would not object.
Well, that's
Do you understand that's the only reason I'm doing this?
What are you doing tonight? Around...
But first I will lecture you on all of the intricacies of proper behavior in the supervision of children. And until I am done, you will not drink a drop of alcohol.
Well, I would hope she doesn't go get a drink in the middle of the lecture.
If you agree to those conditions, I will join you. I will even drink with you. Alcohol has little effect on me.
Hashtag humble brag.
That is just... You know, getting lectured by you is... Well, I think the word is torture. Yes, that's it. I'm going to go get a drink and try to forget this ever happened.
Wait, but...
How is it that you imagine yourself the tortured one?
Oh, those two and their shenanigans. Their relationship is a bit like Hanneman and Manuela's, except because Zenith has like a bit of like a higher rank than her. She like restrains her tongue a little bit with him, which is kind of, it's almost funnier. Because every time she like tells him to pull the stick out, she kind of like pulls back from it right after or whatever. I mean, to a point. It's Manuela, so she's only gonna hold herself back so much. What was I actually going to do in the menu before I saw that was a support? Right, I was gonna go give the people those weapons that I just made. So you have so many axes. You don't need this many axes. Then again, you also basically never use the training gauntlets, so I think we're fine to basically just only give you the aura gauntlets. Knuckles, they're called, aura knuckles. And you need B... Oh no, do you need A for them? That's a shame. Whatever, well, you can hang on to them for now. Nope, that doesn't make any sense. We should give you the training ones so that you can get a higher proficiency in brawling on your way to getting those. And the magic bow, I think it makes the most sense to give it to Manuela for now. What the hell would I drop for that? I don't want to lose the experience gem because you'll still need experience. And I've been getting a really good use out of this rapier for, goodness me, armored units, because it's kind of like the mace with Annette, where she can hexblade with it, or she can just double hit with it because she's an assassin and really fast. Or even when she's a bow knight, she'll be fast enough to probably... I guess maybe even the Wo Dao has been less useful for us because she's not really... You know, it's actually probably either of the killer ones. But probably since she's an assassin, she gets sword fair, so maybe the bow should go. Yeah, let's do that. When she becomes a bow knight, we might want to change that around because they probably get bow fair. So you can have the killer. No, I just gave her the killer bow back. No, sorry, the magic bow. Where the bells did I put it? There we go. And is there anything that is in desperate need of repair? Probably want to do Dimitri's training bow and Annette's training axe. That'll probably do. And we still got a bit of money, right? We don't have any bullions or anything to sell. Oh, yes we do. Oh my god, we have 5. What kind of lie was I spewing?
Please come again.
Oh, believe me, I will. But first, I think we should buy some of this. How much can we even afford? We can afford damn near all of it. Let's not get that much, though, because we also need to afford a bunch of this. Let's buy let's go ham. Let's buy like 20 of that, and then 20 of that, sure. Onward! First of all, let's teach. I want to teach Gilbert some magic. More than I want to teach him the sword. Should we just go all in black magic for now, just to get him a bit of a base in that? He'll get some healing later, for sure, but...
Good exercise.
Good exercise, studying that book. He actually doesn't have any weaknesses. That's interesting. It's so cool when you get to this part of the game because there are so many things. It's like between the statue buffs and then your own personal proficiencies, you have a lot of abilities. I think we definitely do want to teach Manuela in... Probably just go all in bow, right? Her riding will be good later, but we need the bow good now so we can cost her into sniper first, I think. At the same time, though, her riding will take a while. All right, I'll go like 2 in riding and then 3 in riding, and then I'll do 1 in bow.
Let's do
Good. I think I want to do Mercy all in brawling and Mercy all in axe and Annie all in brawling. Let's do that right now. B+, you should be able to take a... Oh, well, if you can get to B+ this time, then you'll be able to take a the warrior exam. But that's not going to happen this time. Maybe with your training goals set the way they are. And we want you to use those aura gauntlets. Speedy, speedy. Between that and lightning axe, you'll be like the best armored mage there ever has been. Almost up to A+ in faith, Ash. Stupendous. And we need your lance and riding up. Your dancer... You're already at Gremory, the highest magic rank, and we need your... So I think we want to do Flane and Sylvain on intentional rhymes. You already got the requisite lance, so it's mostly the reason and riding, right? Yeah. And you already got a special proficiency in reason, so better go with the riding. Sylvain! Need some riding for you too, but also the lance... Well, Holy Knight, it needed what for lance? I guess I can't check right now, but let's go all in the riding anyways, because your lance will... You're good at both anyways, so neither of them is going to be a real big issue, I don't think. Ooh, look at you just sprinting up this. All right, for our last one, Ingrid, Ash, or Sylvain. Or sorry, Felix. I guess it wouldn't be a terrible idea to do either Felix's sword or Ingrid's sword. And Ingrid's got less sword, so let's do Ingrid's sword. Nicely done. And in fact, you have such a good proficiency with the reason, and you're going to be using it so often that I'm cool with giving you just lance and faith. Or sorry, sword and faith for now. So you actually get a bit of sword. Felix is still a little behind in both of his magics. And his sword isn't actually that far behind them. It's only 1 level below, so I'm fine with letting his magic grow for a bit. Very well, it looks good to me. Let's get learning!
Something I want to ask you.
Always, buddy! I think alcohol consumption increases as we continue to fight day after day after day after. Oh, I mean for the monastery as a whole, dear, not just for me. Still, is it something we should be careful about? Adults are free to drink as much as they want. Oh my god, no. I like everyone to avoid excessive drinking. Everyone. Focus on limiting your intake, I'll worry about the others. See, like, on the one hand... Okay, I definitely don't want to tell her this, even if it's what you want to hear. Even if it's what she wants to hear. Somehow this one seems less sternly worded, even though... But at the same time, she just made sure that I knew that she was talking about everyone, even if she's actually just talking about herself. This is actually hard. Because on the one hand, at least I'm telling her, like, don't worry about everyone, I'll take care of it. And this one feels very pointed somehow. Focus on limiting your intake, I'll worry about the
It
others.
seems like you just know everything.
Yes! Okay, for a second I was worried that the other one, they're free to drink as much as they want is what she wanted to hear. Oh, I didn't set the group tasks. Did we just not have one? Oh, bugger, I forgot to, damn it. Shoot. Because I think it resets them after the time skip. They would have been very good to have Manuela and Flane on horses again.
Some new insight.
Ah, good. Both climbing in our things. Well, next week we'll have a chance anyways. St. Sarah's today. Sure, let's go singing. Everything is really bad.
Not sure I should sing with everyone. I'm not great at harmonizing.
Ah. Well, if you must feel that way, then you can go sing in the corner. Who got Nosferatu? I guess probably me, right?
Interesting.
Oh no, Mercy. No one who's gonna use it anyway, but I guess that was helpful for Felix. She's got enough for Priest now. Oh, she's not even level enough for Warrior. Oh, dang. Manuela's almost able to take Sniper. Ooh, and you can class into Monk right about now. You need a beginner seal. I can buy one of those. Right. Set Felix to Monastery or the... I think we gotta keep him in the dancer outfit, probably. It is a little weird to dance in something like this. That would just be so uncomfortable. Ash still looks better in his clothes than the priest bishop thing. Yeah, keeping yours. Questions we must have. I guess this for now. Might change my mind when we get the warrior one. Obviously, we want you in the armor. Ah, here's an interesting one because the Grimoire outfit, for all its nonsense and how terrible this would be in the battlefield, it looks really cool. But your own looks really cool as well. It's got like a feather boa around the back. It actually kind of works with her like outfit with her hair and everything. Are those keys dangling off the belt? It just looks so cool. Let's try it out for a bit. Maybe I'll decide that I don't want it. Tell you what, the assassin's gear looks kind of cool on Manuela. Let's leave that on for a bit. And you better stay as your current armor as well. The monk outfit is not super flattering on you. Let's buy that beginner seal. And then we can do that beginner test certification, whatever it's actually called, exam. Right. Which you don't have a 100% chance to clear, but if you manage it, oh, it's okay, Gilbert. We all suck at magic at first.
Failure. Shame on me.
Except for your daughter. She was really good at magic from a young age. But don't let that humble you or anything. To battle then, I think. Fulfilling a promise made 5 years ago, your former students gather once more at the monastery, as do the knights. However, your joyful reunion is cut short, which is the mission for this month, which we're obviously not doing just yet. All right, let's get these quests done. First of all, we're going to Forest. Great. At the southeast of the Luster Alliance. The soldiers obtained information about the deserters. It seems they are skilled soldiers, so you should persuade them to join you. I know what that means. Let's rock. I didn't really divide the battlefield in a smart way, even remotely, but we could surely be able to handle this, probably. And I'll probably be skipping through this one a little bit, just so that we're able to actually fit this whole month in one episode, more or less. Time to get punched there, sucker. Yeah.
Let's keep our guard up.
Oh man, that didn't get any XP whatsoever. I guess they are fairly below our level. So I'll probably only just cut to a few bits here and there where I'm actually leveling up in an interesting way, getting new skills or whatever. Or crazy crits or what have you.
There's no stopping me.
Oh, she's got new quotes now. That's cool. I didn't know that.
Just stop already.
The roar of battle.
Damn.
Truly impressive.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
When you are.
Oh, I forgot even the characters who don't like change all that much because they were already kind of
Aim for
adults
greatness.
are gonna be like have new quotes and everything. That's awesome.
What's the plan?
0 damage in response. Oh man, your res is really good too. Hey, thanks Felix. Bow up to D for me.
Still more to learn.
Curve shot could be handy. I think I've got all the combat arts that I want though. Can I get rid of any of these? Maybe. I guess I don't use shove all that much, but as a flying unit, it's kind of nice to be able to do movement stuff to other people.
You were unprepared.
Imagine rushing someone down with like a whole horde of soldiers and being like, you weren't ready for that. It's like, of course they weren't. That's ridiculous. No one could be ready for such a thing. Ah, that sounded so painful. And it like, she like bent over like 90 degrees when she got hit by that. Level up for Ash there after physicking up Mercy. Ooh, some strength and
Getting
dex.
closer to my goals.
How interesting. And A+ for that.
Making strides.
Booyah! Making her assassin now will be cool because later she can use lethality. Oh, caution is prudent. She used to say that before, didn't she? I think so.
One of us had to die.
That really tickled my funny bone when she said that with the sassy archer pose. One of us had to die. Level up for Flame. Let's see. Magic
A
Dex.
bit disappointing.
Not for me. Battalion level up for Gilbert's, and it did absolutely nothing. We should give him a different battalion too. That's more magic oriented.
A tragic end.
And I should really be having Mercy do stuff with axes so that she gets what's its. You know, so she gets what's its. The thing that she needs to get. What's its? That's right.
Another
We sure showed those deserters. They know now what happens if they don't want to be in a war. Well, we kept them from becoming bandits anyways. Another one. The pirates in the north. The soldiers obtain information about pirates. Head to the String region. Take them out. I guess we're not going to be talking our way out of this one. Oh man, there were lots of large fish today. I didn't know that. And there's cool plant stuff on the other day I wanted to go. They're really making me have hard tactical choices. I didn't fix anyone's battalions, so that's unfortunate. Or give Gilbert the one that I said I should have, which was any other one. Too late. I just need to get Gilbert that experience and all the stuff that he needs to do. There we go, Annette. Look at you doing 1 damage and getting all that brawling XP. The brawling XP was the more cool thing. The 1 damage was less. I shouldn't have praised that. That sounded really sarcastic. Sorry.
We must be prudent.
Yep, we are. Whee!
On my honor as a knight.
Taking life doesn't faze me.
It doesn't? That's bad. Holy crap. Dude, please avoid saying that if you can help it. Finally, your battalion did something that wasn't just tank your avoidance. As for Dimitri, I don't know what, I don't know how, I think I'll keep him in Armored Lord at least till he gets his specialization for it, because I want to know what it does, because I don't remember. And then once he gets that, I might put him back in Sniper so that he gets Hunter's Volley again, because that's, you know, a big deal. Okay, well, he's fine. He's super defensive. He'll tolerate it. That's enough out of you. This battalion just doesn't get much luck, does it? Master skills for Bishop. Nice. That actually might be helpful as a Holy Knight, because you're going to be a little more in the thick of it. Authority to be plus for any. That's
All
cool.
that work was worth it.
It means some cooler battalions in the future, probably.
I must steel myself.
Did he just pull another crit with 3% on that thing? What is it with you and cutting Kale, Ash? This is probably not wise. Hey, but at least you got your HP plus 5. Yes, Magic Bow. Coming in very handy.
Seems my proficiency has improved.
And flying up to C plus for Sedith. Not that it really means a great deal. Finish it off with Sagittae there, Sylvain.
You knew the odds.
They knew the odds. Well, I mean, there's no telling if they have the same spreadsheet we do. If they did, then that would be real sad, because they would know exactly how screwed they were before they were screwed. And a rare monster battle. Cap off this day, get us buttloads of XP. This will be very good for Mr. Gilbert. Here's a thought. Do you get sword XP even if you don't do any damage with the sword? We're about to find out. You do. Sweet. So this is worth doing, then. Oh, right, there's a monster here, too, that we should be going after, because that might be Woot Steel for us. That's E plus for sword there.
Some new insight.
Whoa! The magic bow has like a glowing arrow tip. That's so cool. Arrowhead, which is what it actually is called. It's a cool looking bow all around, and it really matches her. Does it change colors to fit your color scheme? Because it like totally works with hers right now. You don't fight that wolf, that's my wolf. And you've got to get the hell out of the way of my way, partner, because I got places to be. Ow! Guard. Uh-oh, that could be an issue for Manuela's extended living. And hey, your battalion's finally at max, and it's still... well, it's okay, it's not useless, but anyway, when you're a mage, we'll want you to have a different one for sure.
My duty is your death.
As I expected.
He's like, I always knew I had to die for you to earn a living, Ingrid. That is a badass kill line, though, even though it's dark as hell.
I'll destroy you.
Whew, that was clean.
Eventually, I too will fall.
Level for Sylvain, finally to 30. Holy Knight is within your reach. Strength of magic. And reason to be.
Just not
That's for Felix, though. I'm just not there yet, he says, becoming a world-class mage by dancing. A plus for bow for Dimitri. Woo! Oh, Steph. I'm gonna have Dimitri smash the whole thing with his gambit, his absurdly good gambit. And what do we get from it? Wood Steel, I hope. Yeah! I think maybe you always get it from wolves, or maybe not, I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly how it works. And to level for Flame.
I am only just beginning.
That much is clear. Finally, a speed of 10. And a level for Ingrid. Hopefully a little more magic here. It's not bad, but it could be better. Ooh, the speed. Holy crap. Manuel can take down the beast. I did not use the correct bow, everybody. I got an assassin. Hang on. Let's curved shot that, please, so you can actually do the 1 damage requisite. Yes.
The roar of battle.
There we are. Lethality and assassinate. What is your dex? Ooh, 23. That lethality will be not bad. And Mercy can finish it off with her axe.
Be at peace.
Just generally speaking, B+. Now that exam is for us. It's for us. It's, you know, God. My speaking gets worse with each episode. It's available to us. That's only after we take the day to teach, which I guess we don't really have any motivation from anyone. A few people. Felix and Sedith, I guess. Oh yeah, and Manuela asked a question at some point, so her too. And now I can actually set our group tasks like I didn't do priorly, because I was a moron. I was a maroon. I think we just want Manuela and Flane, right? Like, Sylvain is also doing that, but his is less... He's doing well right now, whereas them, absolutely, it is imperative that they get to their upper classes. And Manuela's pretty far away from that stuff. But we can bring her bow up a little bit like this way. And Sedith, suppose we'll just bring around your various skills. I gave armor for no reason. It doesn't actually really matter what I give you because we're benching you anyways. So yeah. As for Ash, we could really use your reason. Considering how good you are with cutting gale, I think it's not a bad idea to get your reason up. So let's just spam that. Who knows how many more spells he'll actually get, but there's a possibility that it'll be many, so, or at least 1. And Felix, let's bump your faith a little bit. Let's try and keep your magics about equal. And we're off. And these two, after all these years, are still cleaning the stables very well. That because it's not like the most marketable skill, is it?
This proves useful.
Ah? We'll just have a little faith, Sedith.
Thank you so much.
No problem. I heard that you landed a crushing defeat to those Fodlan's Locket deserters. Sounds like after your little intervention, they've changed their tune and are back on our side. Thanks for keeping them in line. No problem. Thanks for the flies. We also got some renown from that, though.
I'm glad I asked you.
Nice work out there. Some mercenaries heard news of your valiant leadership and have come to the monastery to offer their services. Great. Not interested, but very handy to have. I like how just by chance some of them were pirates that decided to join us. Doesn't have anything to do with the actual pirates we killed, of course. Ooh, we got a bunch of money for that. And the bullions. I was about to ask, is there a magic sword? And of course there is. It's called 11 sword. Gonna want Gilbert to have one of those. Let's have you give it a try at Monk once more, shall we? Especially now that as you've got your HP +5 from Commoner or Noble or whatever, you have more reason to stick around in it. Oh, Monk doesn't even increase your magic? Weird. It only increases your res. Yes! Very well done, Gilbert. Here we go.
Success.
That's how I'm gonna say, what I'm gonna say after every exam I've ever passed in my life now. Just gonna stand there and smile at a wall and say, success. Ah, God, all the supports. We'll save those until the episode after next, I guess, because the next episode is gonna be the story mission. We'll do those supports after that, because we can only take so much time here, and we're already probably gonna be able to go a little over time. Although, I'm gonna be pretty quiet for the battles. It's hard to gauge. Ooh, she can actually has a chance at taking Warrior now? Yes! Get at it, Mercy! Let's see this. Yahoo! Bam, ba-dam. Ooh, and a stat bonus. I guess it's gonna be defense. Yeah!
I'm so glad I passed.
Oh, that makes probably, I guess, like 14 of us. Ooh, and you can try Holy Knight now, or is that, no, that's Paladin. Oh, but you can also try Holy Knight. Oh, let's get you that. That's gonna cost all of the money in the world. Oh, it's only 3K. Okay, that's not so bad. I thought it was 5. Because you did just Master Bishop, right? Yeah, there we go. Give it a shot. Your riding is the only thing you're missing, so maybe. It's okay, Sylvain. It's just 3,000 gold down the toilet. Gold, even.
Oh, come on. I missed one, didn't I?
You really don't understand how exams work, do you? Let's get exploring. By which I mean, of course, just heading straight for the greenhouse and trying to get plants. Yoink. I will yoink these. Golden apple, that's just charisma though, isn't it? Man. Let's go all green, shall we? That's the stuff. Ooh, predicted yield 3 wheat sprigs. That's what you like to see. Golden apple is charisma, right? Okay, so whomst. I guess it's whoever we want, whoever we think we're gonna be using lots of battalions with. Battalion attacks, that is, gambits. Offensive gambits. You know, I guess, let's give it to Manuela, why not? It's kind of useful for everyone all around. It's like, and it's less, it's not, but it's not so useful that it's like, I need one person to be really good at this, is how I feel about it. Ooh, let's give you this other knowledge gem, shall we? It'll bring you up a lot faster. And I'll just check everyone's abilities and see if any jump out to me as ones we should probably have. Wouldn't mind Dimitri to have his hit +20, and I think compared to strength +2, probably is more useful, because his strength is already pretty solid. Now do we give you special dance, which just like buffs the heck out of people that you dance up? You get dex and speed and luck. Sure, let's swap out that for your sword thing for that. And I'm actually going to give Sylvain's Faith, I'm going to swap it for Reason, because he's already got Black Magic Avoid plus 20, so this way he'll be super avoidy with Black Magic. It seems to make more sense to me, because he doesn't often fight with the White Magic. Ned has so many skills. As much as I'd like the Rally Luck for some kind of like, you know, just to mix up build a bit, I do want the Dex plus 4 more. It's just more generally useful, I think. Ooh, and we want lethality for you, so I'm going to have to ditch one of these, regrettably. It's only hit plus 7 for the sword thing, so like, it's not like the most useful thing ever. Especially considering you're not going to be doing sword stuff predominantly for a while. Or, you know, forever. Once you get to Bow Knight, you're going to be doing a lot more bow than sword. We need to rejig all the way. Curb Shot Kit could be really helpful for me. I think I'm going to... Even though Helm Splitter has, like, saved me many times with just being able to give me that extra 2 or damage as I needed or whatever, I'm gonna go Curve Shot over that, because I still want Shove as a flying unit. Ooh, Healing Focus could be good for you. Probably more than Shove, because... Usually, we don't want... I mean, you want as many people to have the movement stuff as possible, usually, but at the same time, there are a few situations where I'm going to want to put Mercy in and get someone else out, because she's not great with defense. Ooh, I've got the Galatea Pegasus Co. I could use instead of my current one, although I get the sense somehow that it's a little more magic-y oriented, with more resilience and stuff like that. Although on the upside, it actually does have an attack gambit, and the Ceres Pegasus Co. is a little the same. There is this other one here. The Keyhole Wyvern Co. I need to be a higher rank for it, but I think I'll probably want that. I'll just keep it with this one then, because it's been going sort of well. I think I'm gonna want someone else more crit-oriented to have the King of Lions core. With the high defense and the high crit. I like that. I dig it. So I'll give you like the pirates or something just for now. Well, you know, I guess there's actually no reason I can't keep it on you for now, I guess. Let's keep it on you. And do we give Sylvain the other stride one? Oh, lol, never mind. His authority is not nearly high enough. You know, this bumps your magic attack down a bit. Let's just give it to you because it's the good defense and see how it ends up at the end. It might be that by the end, it balances out to magic attack plus 0. By the end, I mean at the max level, so let's give that to you for a bit. Maybe we can give Flame Gerald's mercenaries for the time being. Since we just gave her the dex thing, now she's got a whole bunch more crit, potentially. Gives her a bit of physical damage. It's a good gambit. I think it's not a bad play. And maybe since we're mixing your magical capabilities now, considering you have the Hexblade and the magic bow, perhaps we can give you a battalion that is less bad for magic. It's a bit bad for physical, but we'll see how it goes. Now, as for you, Gilbert, we must have another magic one somewhere. Sero Sacred Monks. It might give you magic attack in the future, so let's give it a try, just see what it gives you. Now I've got 10 activity points to spend, holy balls. Let's first make some food, shall we? Have we ever made food with Flame? I'm not sure, she doesn't seem to terribly enjoy the prospect, but let's have some more immortality stew, shall we?
My mother was an excellent cook. You would think such a talent would be hereditary. What?
Oh god, calm down.
A bit of this, a bit of that. This will make it all the tastier. Do you not agree?
I don't trust anything you say when 2 seconds ago you went, what? As the pan went up in flames. You alright, Flame? They went okay. And Ash and Annie love some of their sweets, so let's bring their thing up with this thing. Oh, I should have the Annette and Mercy dying together at some point so we can see how unawkward they are now.
Ooh, I love this stuff. Did you know that?
I did. For the purposes of getting actual money from this stuff, though, maybe we should... Oh, but I should also, before I do that, also buff up as many of my skills as possible with the advanced drills, because we don't need that much money from the tournaments, and it's not like we can get professor level from it anymore. I'll have that lance, please. Thank you. B+.
This experience is critical.
It's critical and important. And why don't you just take a random assortment of flowers? And how about some blue cheese, eh?
I accept.
Thank you for accepting. I was worried for a moment. And some gemstone beads.
I accept.
Great. You accept everything. That's good to know. I'm very happy to announce that none of the gifts did he reject. Teach me your flower. Why don't you have some exotic spices, buddy? And a coin, why not? And some flowers. Gilbert, I need to teach you things, so I need to get your motivation up. Can you teach me anything that I want to know? Ooh, Lance. Hi, Chunk. Oh, I should have done axe. You like fishing? I know because the numbers tell me so, Buddy Opalo. And why don't you have an owl feather too? Just maximum happiness. Everyone knows happiness comes from material things. And all you can teach me is sword, so instead I'll just give you a bunch of stuff. I wonder if there is a flower that Felix likes more than others. If there is, I haven't found it yet. Alright. And while we're here, actually, what are the odds we have enough to do one of these? Oh, they are great. Yeah, we better do sword. Let's do that. Because reason is next on Macule. Very good.
See you again soon.
Ciao. Who has problems and would like to write them down for Professor to read? Annie does. Everyone who hears the songs I make up laughs and says that they're funny, but they're not supposed to be humorous. What's so funny about my lyrics? Don't fret, they're great lyrics that are unforgettable. Your lyrics have a lot of character. Maybe they're weird. Oh, maybe the lyrics are weird. Maybe they're weird. Don't fret. They're great lyrics that are unforgettable. Okay. I feel like Annie. I was like, maybe she's smart enough to just be like, because she's super academic and all that, she just wants the criticism of just be like, maybe it's just, you're just wrong. But then I was like, no, it's Annie. She just wants a little positive reinforcement there. She's going through quite a bit, as are we all. You can teach me Lance. Let's do it. Me taking all these advanced drills may just be a way for me to speed up and not have to do all the tournaments. It may be that. I don't want to jump to any conclusions, but it might be that. I wonder who likes anemones, particularly. I'm sure no one especially dislikes them. You can also teach me Lance. Let's bring that up, too. Hell yeah. I'll be roaring along in, what's it? Wyvern Lord, very soon. I need to actually be level 30 for it, though, and I don't think I am yet. Sunflower? Pitcher plant. Lavender. Forget-me-nots.
Wow.
Oh, she likes those a lot. Good to know. Oh, that's kind of sad, actually. Because she doesn't want to forget the faces of people who used to be her friends because of reasons that are mildly spoilery. Or, well, I guess pretty tremendously spoilery. Well, anyway. Hey, Mercy, you could teach me magics. I'm not interested. Do you like lavender? Somehow I had that impression. Yes. Oh, right, because Ingrid says at some point that Mercy has, like, lavender-scented handkerchiefs. That perfectly makes sense. Whoever's out here, I think it's Gilbert. I don't want to talk to you right now. Oh, it's Edith. Hi. Don't want to talk to you right now either. Sorry. Anything you can teach me? You can teach me axe. I better take that. And you... What? Are there flowers that... Oh, you're already at max motivation. Sorry. Right, because I took you out to food.
Hello.
Hi. Right, I'm no longer allowed to receive drills from him because he's got the... My bow is increased. Hey, hey. You can teach me Lance too. Sure, I'll take you up on that. I'm just getting like crash courses from Lance work and from all my friends so I can ride the damn dragon, which sounds like a double entendre, but it's nothing of the sort. Fine, and let's close it off with one tournament, shall we? I guess let's give it a try with Momoa, considering she's an assassin. She's reasonably dodgy. Her physical attack is not super impressive, but apparently it's gonna work well enough. Not enough evasion really to promise the avoidance of dodge there. Avoidance of damage there. You weren't taking life, Manuel. It's a training battle. God, so morbid. All right, assuming we don't get critted, this should be okay. Oh, right, you can't get critted. Only you can do. You're the only one doing the critting here.
The roar of bat.
The roar of bat. I'll have that health, please. Any more crazy lethalities would be handy here. Ah. The first one was completely unhelpful in the timing it happened.
One of us had to.
Now, again, none of us had to die, Manuela. It's a training battle. Calm down. And there's no way you can lose here. 1, 2, and 3.
Everyone's equal in.
It just keeps cutting her off. Okay, this could be a little dicey because you're not going twice here. In fact, there's very low chances of you winning here. But maybe a crazy crit or lethality. Who knows? Lethality has equal chances against any opponent, except for if there are 0 chances from like a boss or whatever. So, okay, dodge this. Everyone, I just want you to understand this next attack. She's about to dodge it. Ah! Or not. No silver sword plus for us. Not that I really wanted any such thing. I didn't want it anyway. Yeah, so these days they take shorter because we have less people in the monastery, but longer because we have 10 activity points now.
This one, yes?
We should probably just buy a bit more before we head out, because we can't buy it when you're out of the monastery. And everyone's motivation is at max. All right, let's head out to our next teaching day, which will then follow, or which will then be followed by a grand old huge battle day, which we'll skip all yada yada over most of, because it'll probably be pretty boring, and I'm just trying to get some more people to learn new skills and some of our other people to perfect old skills. But in terms of instruction, let's get back to Gilbert, shall we? I need your reason. I'm trying to get that going speedy so we can get magic actually happening here. And by magic, I mean like specific spells. So your faith will come later, but as soon as you get an actual magic spell that I can actually attack with, I'll feel much more comfortable leaving you off there. Let's go ham on your bow. That's a max rank, or well, B+ anyways, which will let you take sniper, which will be awesome and increase your bow a whole bunch, and then I'll focus on your horses and you can get bow knight. As for you, let's go all in on your horsing as well. Ingrid, no, wait, back out. You may not be the one. And he's brawling. Unfortunately, it's not like getting a rank for a new class when it's with a weapon. It's very hard in stone. You must have at least this rank to pass. And you're already a warrior, so I guess my pressure to get you more axe is not as intense. That said, in the end, you get a whole bunch of cool stuff for S and S+ at axe, so I definitely do want that stuff happening. Ditto for brawling, but you don't have a weakness in brawling, so not as concerned about rushing that. Let's get your riding going. Or did you already get Holy Knight? No, you failed it. That's right. So let's bump your riding again. Who last? Ingrid, Felix, or Ash? It's going to be. I think I do want Ash's. Well, no. I guess let's just focus on the Felix's sword, Ingrid's sword, and Ash's black magic. And looking at those three, Ingrid has the lowest because her sword is only just up to C+. Although, she has a very strong proficiency in it, so she's going to be growing pretty quick. Look at that. Set off! This should be able to get Gilbert his first spell by the time this week is over. I'm curious to know how Gilbert is doing. Not just yet. I'm a little curious, but not that curious. Thanks, you two.
Some new insight.
Thunder! Cool. Nice first spell to have. It's got a bit of crit on it, doesn't it? Looks like we're heading back to the battlefield, and you can't yet class into Mage, because your reason is only C, but that's fine because you haven't even gotten your proficiency with Monk, which is, I think, is that where you get Magic +5 or 2 or whatever it is? Let's try and class you into Sniper. We need an advanced seal, so let's just take stock of how many seals we need before we go buying them. Have I been training you in horse riding? Because I really should be training you in Black Magic. You're way behind in that. What am I doing? I guess maybe we could class Mercy into Great Knight or something? I guess Warrior's a little more hearty in terms of damage and stuff. So we have one advanced seal for Manuela to try Sniper. We need one Master Seal for you to try Holy Knight again. And I'm not yet at level 30. Cool. Master Seal. Advanced Seal. Sniper. Success. Nice. Oh, the Sniper outfit looks kind of cool on you. Even though it weirdly looks good on, I guess because her normal outfit is kind of like that too. That it looks normal on her. And should we class into it? I guess so. Holy Knight. Holy Knight. He failed. Very good, very good, very good. Well, I mean, it could be better, but very good, very good, very good. Ooh, let's get some more gold by riding the bandits on the Rhodos coast, which is where we were just at with, well, I say just 5 years ago, with Flayn and Sedith going to the grave of his wife. But we actually already have 11 sword. Let me just put it in his inventory. Even though he can't use it yet. Let's do this. Mercy looks pretty cool in this stuff. Yeah, I think I have to keep her in this. So one-shotting people. His battalion goes up. A bit more accuracy. That'll never hurt. Tying up for her as well. So just one accuracy again. It adds up, I say.
Your end has come.
This is a pretty crazy crit. Oh my god.
Don't expect forgiveness.
Now that she's a warrior, she's really got that that axe. Just all the good stuff with axe. That's really bumping up her capabilities here. Because before she was mostly only viable with the gauntlets, I would have said. B+ Faith 4. Ingrid, whose name I briefly forgot. That's a level for Gilbert. About bloody time. Some magic would be cool. Hey, look at that. Nice.
Still had room to grow.
No joke. And there's the battalion up a little with more res. Could be a pretty good res tank with that in the future. And a battle in Empire territory. That seems like it would be very hard to access right now, given the current state of things. But I guess no one's gonna care if we just sort of walk over there and help them with their bandits. Look, just because there are mortal enemies at the moment and we're at war doesn't mean we're not going to help them with bandit troubles. We've got class. Tying up for Manuela, some magic attack. Cool. And Seth gets a leveled as well. Just because.
Had I room to grow?
Yes. Yes, Seth, yes. We're tying up for Annie's new one, the Dusker Heavy Soldiers as well. Ooh, more physical and defense. Holy crap. This might be a keeper. Tying up to level 3 for Annie. Oh my god, it just keeps growing. Level up for Ash once more. Some magic would be sweet, but the res is also handy. Not to mention the dex. Priest and all. Or bishop stats. Priest, we're not priest anymore. We're past the little leagues time. Come on now. Your battalion goes up. Just more accuracy. Can't stop, won't stop. Honk.
Another victory.
There we are. A crit for me, which also led to my leveling, which gives dex and defense, and luck and health. But dex and defense, and perhaps more importantly, the ability to take Wyvern Lord now. Thank you for saying so, Annie. I feel in tip-top shape. And there's a battalion up again. Oh my god, it never stops, does it? Is it going to get to protection of 10 by the end of this? Her bird defense is 38 active right now. Oh, but it does smash down her dodge, unfortunately. All right, but she's also not using an axe right now. Right, of course. Which would balance out a bit of it. And D+ and Master Skills for Monk. Wow. Holy crap.
I'm adequately trained.
Yeah. A whole bunch of stuff you just got there. That'll give you... You already have Smite, and now you've got Drawback. Just moving people all over the place. And max for the Dusker Soldiers. Yeah, protection of 10. Dang, that's good. And zap them down, Gilbert, with 0 damage. Done, but getting you all the XP and all the everything else. The skills, okay, hit +4, resilience +4. Oh, so hit +10, resilience +4. So it's not the worst one, but it's... There are probably better ones, especially better magic ones, but I guess we could probably buy some good magic ones, couldn't we? And final battle of the day, the last rare monster fight. Hooey! Going for 2 hours now, although the final video will hopefully be much, much shorter. And a level for Flayn. We're rocking her up with all these heals. Ooh, more strength. Dex res, this is a good level. I appreciate your strength building. Tying up for you, some more accuracy. Nice, 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 nice. It's probably going to end up at 5. I guess I could check because she's already got the same one, right? Yep, it ends up at 5, and the magic attack goes up by 1 as well.
Everyone's equal.
Manuela's level. Some dex would be cool. Yeah! Dex. Oh, your magic and strength still matched. She just is really good all around, isn't she? Except for her defense and res. But everything else is like sturdy as hell. One day the world will be over. Yes, I hope. I'm sorry, does that say he has 62 health? Holy crap! Mercy up to level 30, which is pretty sweet, although I don't think there are... I said I might class her into Great Knight just for the defense. I should probably give her some heavy armor so that she can get class up into some defensive class just to bump her defense up, even if I don't actually use it. I need to get you like a bolt axe or something soon as well, because your magic is still growing decently well. And it would be cool to give you multiple forms of attack. Authority C for Gilbert. Ooh. C plus authority for Sylvain. More battalions in our future. And B plus flying for me, which does what exactly, who knows. But it'll be getting us cooler skills as we level up. Wait a minute, hold on. Sorry, I obviously meant to do this. That works out better. Level 4 Sylvain. Some more magic, please, but yes. I don't normally hope, because his magic growth isn't great, but that was good. She's not even taking any damage from the King of Beasts. Awesome. And she pacifies it just because. Annie's Gambit will be able to smash a whole lot of this, because it goes all the way around. And I don't have an attacky one, but if I did, I bet you it would be able to do a lot. Oh, actually, I could. Maybe if I can somehow get Ingrid up there, she could help. Can he shove people? Yes, but not in a helpful direction. I can shove people in helpful directions, like this. This will smash the rest of it. And we can get whatever material comes out of this. A Garthium or something? Who knows? Oh, the super slow-mo. What do we get? Emerald Steel. Giant Max for Manuela. So those are the stats we already knew, but they'll be handy for her. And Gilbert, why don't you finish it off with a big old slap with a wooden stick. Thwonk! Nicely done. They'll think twice about breathing poison stuff on people next time. They'll remember that slap they got with that stick, and they'll be like, nope, not my life. Well, that takes care of our last free day of this month. Oh, well, that was a while. And since we've been classing around, class this, class that, class you, class me. Ooh, it's Gilbert's birthday. Let's have tea. While I'm talking about this, I'll just give you my end question now while we're right before I'm doing the tea, so I don't take too much time after. What class-specific outfit do you think is the coolest? What outfit that comes with the class by default is the cool one? I mean, you gotta love the Mortal Savant because it's got like the 4 swords that you don't actually use hanging off the back. And like the cool like side plates that look like sort of samurai-ish. But also, I dig the Wyvern Lord outfit, like the outfit you actually get on the back of the Wyvern. It's got like the little wings coming off the side. And the Gramarye is pretty cool too. Although I do have a soft spot for the Brigand because it looks very fluffy and comfortable. Anyways, let's have tea. That's that question just before it comes, because I knew I would forget it if I didn't say it immediately. Well, happy birthday, buddy.
Gratitude. Oh, this is...
It's what? Dreamy Nights, I'm counting on you, Strange Fish in the Pond, sure. Somehow I doubt Dreamy Nights would be his topic of conversation, given he's married and all. Perfect Spies, the opera, likable allies. Yes! Yeah, I thought he liked cooking. Somewhat. First crush is gardening mishaps. Folin's future, being so invested in the knights and all. I bet you enjoy that.
I hear you do as well?
Yeah, somewhat. Yes. What an engaging conversation indeed. Forehead! What about this side of your temple? Your other temple? Man, none of your face likes to talk. Oh, your chin does.
You seem to have something to say. What is
Your
it?
chin likes to talk. All right, I've said what I said like
These are
now.
good leaves.
They're good leaves? Okay. Goodbye, happy birthday.
Thank you for the invitation, Professor.
You got it.
Please call me again anytime.
Maybe. Do we get charisma? Say charisma. Yeah! Woo! Woo! Oh dear, what's going on now?
You're wrong. It's not like that, Glenn. I swear it. Any love I once had for my stepsister has been tossed aside.
My name is Byleth, actually, but...
Only hatred remains. If I could tear that woman to shreds right this very moment, I would!
Dimitri?
I don't care if she's the Emperor. It's no different than killing anyone else. So I beg you, all of you, do not worry about my resolve.
Somehow I doubt that's what they're actually worried about.
Please, Father, and you too, stepmother, do not gaze at me with that look in your eyes. I will bring you her head soon, and when I do, you may finally rest in peace. I know it. Yes, I know it.
What is troubling you? Well, that's not a very helpful thing. Snap out of it, Dmitri.
What do you want?
You to snap out of it. Everyone is worried about you.
I see. We should make haste and prepare to move out at once. I must kill her as soon as possible.
That's not why we're worried. We're not worried that you're gonna... whether or not you're gonna kill her fast enough. That would be rash. We must first prepare.
We have no time to leisurely set up camp. If I must, I will go by myself.
I wasn't proposing setting up camp. I was proposing making sure you bring your weapons.
We must prepare a counterattack at once.
Oh boy, Dimitri's gonna like that.
The Imperial Army has caught wind of our position.
Whoa.
It would seem we're
Ruh-roh.
controlling this place after all.
The Imperial Army, is it? Well, well.
Your Highness, I ask that you please refrain from reckless behavior in battle.
And at ever making that laugh again. It was awful. Okay.
It would seem the report that the Knights of Syros have returned was accurate. This is going to take some effort.
Brother, I heard a rumor that there is a vicious murderer among our enemies.
Man, no one bothered to tell these poor suckers about Dmitri? They're in for a hell of a surprise.
Who knows if there's any truth to it? Though I admit we have lost some soldiers recently.
You admit we have lost some soldiers recently. Do you want your little sister to die?
Whether he's among them or not, taking on the Knights of Syros is extremely dangerous. You're not ready for the front lines, Fleisch. Stay in the back and support us from there. Understood?
No, I want to stay with you. I have to...
I need you to understand, Fleisch. I will come back, I promise.
Fine. I trust you, brother. Please, be safe.
Man, this is not a conversation you want to have a day before the attack.
All units, prepare to attack!
Guys really should have worked that out beforehand. What if you guys had discussed that all night? Well, looks like we're gonna have to do something about that next episode. Wait, certifications. Can I? Ooh. Oh wait, he's not. Oh yeah, you've already got mastered. Wait, let's. Could just like power level you through all the levels. Yeah! to mage.
Success.
Success. Ooh, I actually have a dark seal. I could get you dark magic as well. That would be kind of dope. You feeling lucky, Sylvain? I tell you, I'm feeling wealthy. Jeez. Yeah! Look at him go! Oh, that's the stuff. That's a great way to close this out.
No big deal, really.
He says after failing it like 6 times, he's like, oh, okay, it was easy. I was just being an idiot. Nice. White tome fair and terrain resistance. Nice. Nicey. Nice. So I guess white magic can be like your offense maybe because it's got attack +5 now, and then reason could be your defense because it's got all the avoidance on it. I definitely want magic +2 for you. Let's swap it for your health, I guess, because you got 62. Things are really about to start kicking off. We were already in the war proper, but now we're about to start making strides in the war for good and bad. Obviously for both, I guess. Mostly bad, I guess, in war. Things are seldom so simple. So we may yet be meeting Fleisch or Randolph face to face soon enough. On the battlefield, although I would hope not. But I mean, that's just sort of the way this goes. And that was a long-arsed month for me. Hopefully less eternal for you. May we all survive on the battle next time. And for now, I'm going to be out of here. The next episode is going to be more Tales of Symphonia, I believe, where we only just blew up. Well, did we actually really blow it up? I don't know, but we got our way out of the Asgard ranch. And so now we're headed to Hema, I believe, tracing Clara around so we can get that dang old key. Then with that, Admiral's going to be out of here. Thank you very much for coming around. Hopefully I will see you around. Peace. I'm thirsty. I didn't know you were, you and your combos and your dodging and ow. It's my stomach. There isn't a ton you can do to bump your unarmed damage. Like, it's not like a thing that you're meant to really do a whole lot, I don't think. There are like fist fighting